A little under a year ago, I did a video on statues that I would not buy in 2021. Well, as the year's almost over, today we're going to find out how I did. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the Extreme channel where we are all about extreme collectibles. And there's a really interesting dichotomy going on. I don't know what dichotomy means, but it's definitely going on right now. I am addicted to buying high-end collectibles, especially statues. Not especially statues. And at the beginning of 2021, there was a lot of shipment problems, so I was trying to come up with content for you guys to watch on a regular basis. Well, one of the videos I launched was right here. It was about statues that I really wanted to buy legitimately, and I was not going to buy them. That was the plan, at least. Well, now it is almost a year later, so what we're going to do today is we're going to look at all of those. And I haven't watched that video since I edited it way back ago, and see how many of those I actually bought. Now, what makes this so interesting is just 2 months ago, I announced I'm actually getting out of collecting. I'm phasing myself out, no longer buying 20 or 30 of these crazy statues per month, and selling about half of the ones I currently own. Now, as a disclaimer, when I made this video, that was not the plan. I was still crazy addicted to buying statues, and to a point, I still am. So I honestly do not know how I did, but we're going to look at it and grade it together. So the video was the top 10 statues I was not going to buy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give myself a point for every statue I bought. So I want a lower score, hopefully. So what I want you to do right now is comment below, and don't cheat. How many points do you think I'm going to get? I'm hoping it's under 3. But with no further ado, I also don't know what that means. Let's dive in. There is that sexy guy. You know, watching yourself on camera is very difficult. So we're going to fast forward through a bunch of stuff, but I legitimately have not watched this since it had originally launched. So it'll be interesting to see how much stuff that I actually purchased. This is just talking about the definition of hashtag restraint. Having the resources, means, and ability to purchase something you don't need, but finding a bullshit reason not to buy it so you can feel good about yourself temporarily because in the end you know you will end up buying it later anyway. Alright, so let's just fast forward here to see what the first piece is. This is just me whoring out the channel. Blah, 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 blah. Good lord, I don't even get to these pieces to like... So the good news is I didn't buy this piece because they still haven't shown what it is. So a year later, wow, I can't believe that tease was a year ago. That is absolutely insane. I did end up buying another Frieza though, so maybe we'll say that this one is worth half a point. Number 9, I did end up purchasing number 9. It is a very cool piece. It's very elaborate. It's almost a little too much elaborate, but you can actually check out the review right here. So far we are 2 for 2 if you want to consider counting that original one. That is a little bit crazy for sure. Let's fast forward to number 8. Number 8 I did not buy, so I was able to resist because this is 1/3 scale. It just wouldn't look good in my collection, so I do feel very proud of myself for resisting this one. Okay, so I did not buy any of these pieces, which is good. Now that I'm retiring, I absolutely have no temptation to buy any. However, these were recently released to people, at least some of them, and I've seen some pictures. They look absolutely fantastic, so I have no regrets, but I am glad I was able to stay away from those. Alright, I did not order this one as well, which I'm proud of, simply because it would take up too much space. I do have to admit, I did measure quite a few times where I could actually fit this, but I think it's almost 3 or 4 feet wide, which is what kept me from not ordering this. Now, I haven't ordered these, but they are still on my list, so I don't know if this one will come to fruition or not. If I do, I'm going to do the Rogue Alien on the right. They recently released the new Tusk one, which may be later on the list, so I don't want to spoil anything, but Alien Warrior also, I have not ordered yet, but it still may fall because I'm watching it very closely, and I do have a spot for it. Casca, I did end up ordering from our friends at Comic Concepts, and really they're not my friends, they're just very cool people, but Casca will be coming to the collection, going to put her right next to Griffith, so this is a point that I actually lost out on. Shit, man, this sucks. Okay, I did order this one as well from Comic Concepts. I didn't get the exclusive because I would never display it. I wanted the sword, and the exclusive was the axe, and not really a big deal to me. I think it was a separate portrait too, but I ended up ordering the regular. Alright. Oh my god, I ordered 2 of these. So does this count for 2 points then? Seriously. This is not going well for me at all. I didn't plan to spend this much. Shows what a problem I have. It's a good thing I'm getting out of it. Number 1. Yeah, I bought this too. Shit. Oh, man. I should make another video for next year on what I'm not going to buy. And then it'll be interesting to see how much I actually follow that. Wow. This was really, really revealing, without a doubt. All right, so that was really my raw reaction. So let's kind of do a quick recap. So Frieza, I'm going to give myself half a point because I bought a different one because Prime One Studios didn't release theirs. The Lycan is worth another point, unfortunately. Now, really quick, these alien pieces. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, is most likely in about 4 months, one of those will be on the purchase list. Because I'm still buying statues, just being very conservative, buying 1 to 2 a month at the most. Casca, unfortunately, that's another point. Wonder Woman vs. Hydra, yet another point. The Royal Guards, do I have to count that as 2 points? I think I do. And the Spinosaurus, another point, unfortunately. And I don't plan on canceling any of those. So that gives us a grand total of 6.5 points. My God, that is sad. So recently, I did a newsletter on theextremechannel.com. Make sure to check that out if you haven't. There are daily blogs and weekly newsletters about how I'm actually transitioning to this quitting phase. And I mentioned how a lot of people are saying, bullshit, I'm not quitting. So I think what a good measure will be is we'll do this video again here in the upcoming weeks. I'll make a video of statues that I legitimately really want, but I'm going to hold off. And then we'll look at them a year out from now to see if I did better than 6.5 points. The goal is to get 0 points on this video. Now, favorite part of the video for me, what are some pieces that you have practiced #restraint? These are pieces that you could go buy right now. You have the space, you have the money, but you're actually being a little bit of an adult. Throw that down in the comments below because we're still doing tons of statue giveaways. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Again, thanks for tuning in, guys. This was kind of a fun video to watch. It originally was a fun video to make, and people seem to like it. So make sure if you like stuff like this and you want to see all these pieces coming to the table, not only subscribe to the channel, but hit that bell notification. Again, drop me a comment and a like on the way out. It really helps the channel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.